Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. I just had to re-record this, and because I was going to do a reading for Willow's wisdom, and I still plan to, but apparently this one's going on here because that's what came out of my mouth. And I stopped myself, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not what I was doing. Well, I guess that's what we're doing now. We're changing course. I changed my mind. But like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. There's good fortune here. So someone's finances might be picking up, or there's some good luck pertaining to someone's financial situation, which is really good. Even if it doesn't feel that way, even if it doesn't seem that way right now, something's changing. We have healer and knowledge. There's just something you know is coming. Something you know. Healer of the ages is what I just heard. Guides. Some of you could be guided to do some type of healing work, whether it's just within yourself or, for other people, no matter what that is, because there's a million and one ways to be a healer. It's not just spiritual, like spiritualists and Reiki and tarot and whatever. It's there's more to it than that. It's just the healer energy. Okay. So maybe that's bringing you good fortune, or it will bode well for you down the line, no matter what that means to you. So let's see what else is going on. Oh, some of these are reversed. I didn't even realize. So let's see. I feel like you're seeing something differently. Like whatever you... I know practice makes perfect, and that's kind of what I'm feeling here. I'm staring at the book, and there's blank pages on the book, and it's like being able to see what others can't see, even if it's just in your own life, which would be your intuition and stuff, but being able to see what others can't see. I feel like that's what's getting you through a situation and providing a sense of hope and faith for you in whatever this is. Let's do this one more time. So there's something you want to try again, or somebody around you wants to do something one more time, like just take one more look, one more peek at this. Just look into whatever this is one more time, try one more time. Because it's making me think of babies and stuff when they're learning how to crawl and walk and whatnot. They have to keep trying, and it's like the one more time that they do it, the last time that they do it is when they succeed. It's like just one more time, just try one more time. So there's something here that you could have set aside or walked away from temporarily, put it on hold, put it on the back burner, whatever. For whatever reason, I don't really know exactly what it is for you right now, but I don't know, I feel like I'm going to look at this one more time. And that's all it's going to take. Just one more time. Excuse me. Okay. So what else do we need to know? Or what do we need to know? There's something to do with right now, like the here and the now. Someone's standing on the ledge, like the Fool energy, getting ready to take a leap of faith, to try something, to do something. Don't be scared. That's what I want to say. And I also want to say, just allow information and energy to flow through. Don't focus too hard on any given thing. Do you know what I mean? It's like, because if you overthink something or you get hyper focused on a sign, a symbol, just anything in life, it can become unclear, because you're just so it's like staring at, when you stare at something, it just doesn't change. When you're just you're not going to see beyond what you're staring at, or you're not going to see beyond a situation or whatever this is. It's just going to be like face value. Because now I want to say I don't see anything. There's nothing there. I don't see anything. I started saying you see what others can't see. So there could be two perspectives here, or two people, you know, and you're seeing beyond whatever's right in front of you, beyond the situation, you know, intuitively, whatever. And then there's somebody else who's staring at the same thing going, I don't see a fucking thing. This is blank. There's nothing here. Like, I don't get it. I don't get how you see that. There's no words on the page, and here you are reading the story. You know what I mean? Like, you're holding the book going, blah, 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 you know, whatever it is. And someone peeks over your shoulder going, where's this coming from? Like, there's nothing there. Okay, starseed, self, memories, and identity. Some of you could be feeling kind of lost right now, or just, because it doesn't really feel confused. It feels like I'm thinking and I'm wondering about something, like, and it's not necessarily where do I belong or what is this. It's like pondering life or something, like what does it all mean? That's what this feels like. What does it all mean? So I don't know who's in that energy, but someone's just like, you know, I could put everything together, but what does it all mean? Like, why? Like, why would this even be brought to my attention? That type of thing. So something could have been brought to your attention and you're questioning it, like, why? Like, why was that brought up? You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that chick on the floor in the card. I just was looking at him. I didn't see her. I was looking at him. I didn't see her. And she's the one trying to figure something out. So there could be a masculine energy here who's like thinking about shit, like, like, what's my purpose? What's the purpose of all this? What's going on, you know? And then there's a feminine energy who's looking at the Rubik's Cube, trying to figure it out, trying to figure out this puzzle. You could be connecting to this person for some of you. Because she's focused on something specific. And he's off in La La Land is what it feels like. Like, I did say two people or two perspectives where you see something that somebody else can't see. That's what's going on here. You're seeing something that this other person is unaware of. They're just like, I don't get where this is coming from, you know? Something doesn't make sense to someone, but it's becoming clearer to you. Someone could be going over memories as well. What is that? Oh, it's a bottle. It's like an antique bottle that you could either put mead or homemade beer. Maybe somebody makes stuff like that, but you could put oil and stuff in it too, like olive oil and shit. But it's empty. Why am I staring at an empty bottle? There could be a significance with old bottles, antique bottles, or an empty bottle. I don't know what it's pertaining to. And coffee. An empty bottle and coffee. Okay. I'm staring at the word see. Like, I see you, I see this, see? Promise you this. Promise for the future is what this feels like. Yeah, because I said relying on faith because you see beyond your current situation. You see what this other person doesn't or what other people don't. I don't know, there's something you're seeing and it's giving you faith for the future, like hope for the future, either with this person or in this situation. Like, I know everything's going to work out. I know everything's going to be okay because I see I see brighter days ahead. I see us working out, this working out. I see something beautiful here. Because this would be like a promise, a coming together. But it's not making sense to somebody else. Because it's 2 point of views. I mean, if you really think about it, like someone's very hopeful and like, oh, everything's going to be fine. It's going to be A-okay. And then somebody else is like, well, I don't see that far ahead and it doesn't feel okay today. So how can you even think that way, you know? So someone who's kind of pessimistic here. Alright, actually, give me one of these for promise you this. Something's been put into motion. There is forward movement here, even if you can't see it. Even if it's not happening in your physical reality, because these two people are both sitting down. You know, they're not getting up and walking and doing whatever. They're not even looking at each other. They're doing their own thing. So you and this person could be doing your own thing, not paying attention to one another. Because your focus is in whatever direction, like, but not on each other. Passion and desire still alive. That wanted to come out, but it didn't fully come out. So somebody might want to let you know that they have a lot of passion and desire for you, but they haven't said anything. It just hasn't come out yet. Something hasn't come to light yet. Something that you said, something that you felt, something that you just knew, like inner knowing, hasn't happened yet, hasn't come to fruition. Doesn't mean it won't. And maybe that's what you're thinking. Like, even if it doesn't, I don't know, even if whatever this is doesn't happen in the way that you anticipated or expected, like with a specific person or whatever, it's still happening. Someone's just very, I don't know, they're stuck in their own head. And I don't feel like whoever's trusting in the process and just allowing shit to unfold because they truly believe that, they believe in magic, they believe that this will come together, this will happen, isn't the one who's fearing this connection or situation. They're not stressed. It's just like whatever happens, happens. But there's somebody, the other person in this energy is stressed. Healing heart chakra, because they've got work to do. They probably don't even know what to focus on. But I feel like this person might want to heal things with you, between the two of you, in the future. And you probably picked up on this. You know this reconciliation is approaching, whether you decide to reconcile with this person or not, whether you move forward with them or not, whether you want it or not at the time. Someone's at the ledge. They're getting ready to say something. They want to heal something with you. And I feel like this is something that you've known for a long time. You could have been keeping it to yourself. Like, yeah, I just know because there's listening ears around or something. It's like, I just know you're going to talk to me. I just know this is going to happen, or that something's headed my way and it pertains to your ass. Like, I don't know. There's an inner knowing here. And it feels like you've known for a long time. It's just like, but why? That's what I said in the beginning. Like, why am I seeing this? Why am I feeling this way if nothing's going on? Because it's future energy. Something you picked up on between you and another person. It was about timing, and whatever you were feeling in the moment at whatever time were future feelings. was a future connection, because it was blocked off at the time. This person's blocked off. I feel like they're slowly opening up to the possibility of this, or just they're opening up to something. They're opening the book and they're trying. Someone's trying to see what you see. They're going to finally see what you saw all along. That's what this feels like. Reminiscing on past precious moments. It could be going over, past things that had gone on between you and them. No matter who this is to you. I don't know. I just feel like I'm blocked off from a connection, from this, from whatever, and now I'm more open to it. Someone's opening up. They're more open to the idea of all of this. That's what it feels like. They're trying to align themselves and stay centered through this process. I feel like a lot of you had to keep reminding yourselves to stay centered and grounded through this process. Look, the rainbow's coming from him and he doesn't even realize it. So it's like energy, and it's right over her head. It's like shining on her. So whatever information you had or have, or whatever you were looking at, whatever you're focused on, going, what's this shit? Why am I seeing this? Like, what is this about if it's not coming to fruition? It's future energy from this person. Like, you're picking up on them. You're picking up on someone else. They might be confused by this, like, how the fuck? Or you ain't picking up on me because I ain't thinking that way, I ain't feeling that way, but they might not have been thinking and feeling that way at the time. They are now. Yeah, because there's growth here. I don't know, someone's thought a lot about whatever this is. Clouded, misunderstandings, judgmental, and confusion. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion in this situation. Could have been confused why you were sensing someone, why you were seeing whatever you were seeing, why everything was happening the way that it did. It all happens for a reason. Whatever, it's a significant reason here. This person, I feel like it ignited the healing process within somebody who really needed to go within and work on themselves, whether that was you yourself or this masculine energy. And you might have been like, well, why was I so drawn to you? Like, why was I feeling this way? Why was I sensing this? What was the fucking point, The point was to invoke healing and to reflect something back to somebody so that they could work on whatever they needed to work on, with or without you. And I kind of feel like that's why you, I don't want to say pulled away, but why you just allowed shit to unfold, why you're allowing stuff to unfold. Things are unfolding right before your eyes. You could have misunderstood, those visions and feelings that were going on at the time. Because it does feel pretty confusing. Like, I just don't get why I'm feeling this. Why you? Why am I drawn to you? What the fuck is this all about? You know what I mean? Like, why is it so significant? It wasn't 1,000% significant in the moment, but it will be coming up. Because I don't know, you open somebody's eyes. It's taking a minute. It's taking a minute for the clouds to clear, I'm just gonna say. Fireworks, loving, passionate, intimacy. And then cleanup, letting go of what no longer is serving you. This person's thinking about you. I know you left your mark on whoever they are, even if you don't even think about them anymore. That's probably why they're at the edge, getting ready. What is that song? The Edge of Glory. That's by Lady Gaga, which is weird because I mentioned something about songs and stuff, and that was one of the songs I wrote down. That one was in my phone notes, not on the paper. And I'm like, what does that song even mean? Because it sounds passionate, you know, like when you listen to it, it makes you think of, well, it makes me think of like an orgasm or something, like you're on the edge of glory with somebody. Because it kind of sounds like a one night stand thing. I don't know, just with the lyrics. But her meaning behind it, like what inspired her to write the song in the first place was her, I think it was when her grandfather was dying. There was a moment, she said, where, so it's like a love story. There was a moment where her grandmother looked at him, and the look in his eyes was like, I have my whole world right here, basically. Like I'm on the edge of glory, and it's like I'm already in heaven with you. It's a love thing. It's a connection. So that's probably why that song's coming up. Like I'm right on the edge of having everything I've ever wanted. That kind of thing. Because that's what it's making me think of. Me lacky, just saying. It's been a long time coming. Because I just want to be like, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. I don't know, like pause, freeze. You know, Simon says freeze, and then Simon leaves the building and everything's just frozen. It's like, well, when can we go again? Well, I think Simon's coming back to be like, all right, you can go now. Law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. This situation might not have seemed very fair at one point. But like I said, everything happens for a reason. I want to be a queen. Declaring freedom. Passing a test. Yeah, sometimes life isn't fair. You passed a test here. I feel like you passed the test with this person because of however you acted, reacted, whatever happened in the situation. But it feels like a spiritual test. Breaking karmic cycles and patterns and learning to let go of expectations and what you want, you know, because it's like life isn't always fair. We don't always get what we want, and that's okay. You got to see the lesson within it, like the purpose behind it all, because sometimes the things that we do and say and what we're drawn to, or the people that we're drawn to, we're not always drawn to them for ourselves. We could be, as healers, be drawn to people who need help, you know? So it's like, it's for them. And I don't know, there's like a selfless act here, or multiple selfless acts with other people. I don't know, it just didn't, the situation didn't seem fair, but it's all gonna make sense as to why it had to happen in the first fucking place. Alright, so let's see. Anything else? Now I'm thinking of clouds and stuff when you look up in the sky, and it's like, oh, that one looks like an elephant, that one looks like a dog or a dragon or whatever. Well, that's different perspectives if you think about it, because that's what I was saying in the beginning too, like two different perspectives. Someone's seeing something differently now. They might be seeing the shapes in the clouds when they didn't give a shit before, or they saw nothing. Because like I said, with the book, you see what other people don't see. And this person was going, there's nothing fucking there. It'd be like, they're just clouds. I don't see what you're seeing. I don't get it. You know? They're starting to see, I don't know, something's taking shape. They're starting to see something now. They're probably starting to see the love in this situation, just saying. Because true love is selfless, you know? It's when you do things for another person or whatever's in their best interest because you love them, even if you're not around, even if they push you away, even if you don't get what you want, you know? The garden and the gate. I just heard this would be nice, but because she's staying in the garden looking out over the fields. Like, it's beautiful out there, but I don't know what to expect. I just heard the beauty is wherever you are. It's like making the best of every situation, seeing the beauty in different situations and at different locations. It's like for example, it's like thinking, oh, it would be amazing if I could go to this botanical garden, you know, because that's where I want to be. That would be beautiful. But you just don't have the money or the means, or you can't make it to one, or whatever the reason is, you're just not there right now. So you get some flowers and you have them around wherever you are at your home, and it's still just as beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, it's bringing your environment to life is what it feels like. Being content. It's not complacency. It's being happy with what you have and where you're at. And still dreaming for more. You know what I mean? Like, daydream energy. Like, I wonder. That would be wonderful. But I'm good right here. My life is good. And it's not like it could be better. It's, what could add to this? What could I put in my garden to make it bigger, you know, better? And then we have the door to value. I told you, someone's financial situations turn around. Money's coming in. Goddess of the moon, and you probably know it. You've probably known that you'd reach a level of success in this situation. It just has taken a minute. With or without whoever that person is, this feels like something for you. Because money's just flowing your way. Because it's raining money. It ain't raining men, it's raining money. Attachment. I feel like you're looking at, some of you, whoever's going to resonate with, you're looking at a prior attachment, like why you felt attached to this, that, or whoever. Like, why was I drawn to you? Why did I feel so connected to you? What was this all about? Or why am I connected to this situation? You know what I mean? Like, what? I feel like that's you examining it. Because it is intuitively with the moon. I keep wanting to say, why am I seeing this? Like, why, Spirit, why are you showing me this? Why is this coming to me? Like, what's the significance here? Because there's your intuition again. You could have been attached to the why for a while, trying to figure something out. Pertaining to a relationship, like, why am I connected to so-and-so? Why did this happen in the first place? Something like that. It was to open your eyes about something or someone from the past. Potentially a past relationship or family situation. Six of Cups. Being stuck in the past. This feels very nostalgic to me. Well, the law of attraction is, I don't know, is working for you, baby, because I feel like with flowing attraction, that's under door to value. Value can be anything, you know, happiness and all that too, but it feels like money. Like you're on the financial wavelength is what it feels like. And it's not that money will make you happy. It will just make life easier. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. This feels like a breath of fresh air. Like, oh man, I needed that. So whenever this blessing comes in, it's going to be right when you need it. It's part of the plan the whole time in this situation, and it's part of the divine plan, because I don't feel like this is a person planning to throw money at you, you know what I mean? This was in the plans the whole time. It's been in the works, is what I want to say. And you saw it ahead of time. Even if you didn't understand it or believe it. You kept the faith, is what I want to say. Six of Swords needed change. It's funny because I'm like, oh, I just want to get out of this situation. I just want to go. Like, I'm going to end the reading. And then the Six of Swords comes out, which is letting go. Only taking with you what you need, you know. It's breaking those chains. It's no longer being attached to an outcome or person or situation. But there could be a bit of reflection here. It's like I let go, but I'm still looking at this. I'm still trying to figure it out, even though I'm not attached to it anymore. That's what this feels like. So there's a release, but it's like, what the fuck is this about? Like, what was that all about? So that could be the perspective that you're looking at shit in now. Like, instead of going, what is this all about? Why? Trying to figure it out. Now that you've moved past something, move past this person or situation, you're looking back going, yeah, what was that all about? Like, why did I see it that way? Why did this shit come to me? And I feel like those answers are headed your way, that you've already known anyways. It was to help you move forward, to teach you how to let go. Because it's making me think of like significant relationships in our lives, you know, when you don't want so-and-so to break up with you, you don't want to separate, or you want someone in your life because you love them, you feel connected to them, they're family, they're your best fucking friend, no matter who it is, they're significant to you. So you're attached to that, you know, not just the outcome, but the person. And when they leave or that gets disrupted, it's heartbreaking. And sometimes it's severely damaging to people, and it could have been damaging to you in the past with other relationships or whoever or whatever. It's hard to move on when you love someone, when you care. So I kind of feel like whatever this attachment was, it was divinely orchestrated to help you learn to let go. It's like you can look back, you can think on this memory, that, whatever, but don't stay stuck in it, you know? Don't stand still because something didn't work out. And I feel like that's part of the lesson that you learned. You're not standing still. You could have been taking baby steps in the other direction, and now you're running. You know, it's like, do it one last time, and then I'm off. That's what it feels like. So you could be looking back at someone or something one more time, and then you're done. 100%. Like, I'm not going to turn my head back again. This is it, you know? Because you've already released it. You're not attached. You're just reviewing something. It was a lesson in moving on. And I feel like you're moving forward even if you're still thinking about something or someone. A lucky twist of fate. Well, there's the rainbow in the door too, just like in the beginning with this dude. You've been very patient in this situation. I don't know, I just feel like whatever this is going to work out in a very weird way. I don't know, it's like a twist of fate that's unexpected. But yet you knew the whole time. That's what I want to say. It's like you've always known. You always knew this would happen. Maybe you forgot about it, or you're not focused on it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, well, it hasn't happened yet. And then when it does, you're going to go, oh my God, that's what that was. I fucking knew it. I knew it. That's what it feels like. I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure, precipice of change, pause before action. I told you, Simon's coming in to say go instead of pause. Change is coming. Well, let's see. What's coming next? What's so significant about what's to come? Letting go. 4 of coins reverse. Letting go of the stress, the worry. Self-doubt. So if you doubted yourself in this situation, something's coming to fruition, especially if you're in that healer energy and we're talking like spiritual messages and signs. There's something that you saw, that you know, that you knew the whole time that just didn't happen. Maybe you overthought it to death. Like, what the fuck? Why? You know, because that's what it thinks like. But when you let go of all of that, and I feel like that's what's happening next. You released it. You're releasing the self-doubt because confirmation's coming in. What you've always known is going to be like, here. 2 of Cups. Whatever it is meant for you, and it's been meant for you, but you had to go through some shit first. That's so awesome. I know. I know. I know. That's what I want to say. I know. I don't know why that. I feel like self-doubt could have been clouding your vision basically before. But it's, like I said, the clouds are clearing. Some confirmation's coming in and you're just gonna, I feel like, I want to be like mic drop, boom, but I feel like your mouth is gonna drop to the floor like, almost like, I don't know why I'm so shocked. I already knew this was gonna happen, but that's what it feels like. Anyways, I love you guys. And hopefully I'll be back for another reading, maybe on Willow's Wisdom, because that's what I was originally going to do, and then changed course. Changed my mind. Anyways, love you guys. Peace.